Welcome back, you internet John Wicks. Today I'm going to go over a few mistakes I've made as a brand new gun owner. Oh, I didn't catch it. Making my first gun purchase. Over here. It's clear, 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 still clear, 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 definitely clear. Glock 43X MOS. This was my first handgun. Made a few mistakes while going to purchase this. First mistake I made. Mistake number one. Numero uno. That would be the holster. I went into a business called Murdoch's. That's why I found this, at a local Murdoch shop. And I asked the sales associate some questions. What should I need? What should I want? He mentioned I'm gonna need a holster if I'm gonna be carrying this thing. He said, what did I have in mind? I said, I don't care. As long as it secures the firearm. He suggested this Safariland, which at the time I thought was perfect because small, slim profile, very discreet. I thought, yep, that's all I need. It'll get the job done. Lo and behold. So this works. This is what I've discovered. It works at the 4 o'clock position. It works perfect. It literally holds it in place. Somehow it conceals this nicely. There's no wing, but it works. If you put this at the 3 o'clock or the 2 o'clock, any appendix type nonsense, then it's flopping all over the place. This, the pistol grip, you will not be able to hide it. This, plus this, it just does not work. Lesson learned. Shitty holsters, avoid them. Second mistake I made was in purchasing ammo. The sales associate, he was like, hey, are you gonna want some defensive rounds? And I thought to myself, you're not gonna upsell me, you used car salesman. I don't need your snake oil. I'll take 1 box of regular ammo, please. I had no idea what defensive rounds meant. So I went out there, I rushed off with a box of, I think it was 2 boxes of the, what is it? The black box with the brown gold. Oh, it's slipping my mind. Whatever. Anyway, box of like 50, I think, 2 boxes of 50, and I thought I had all the ammo in the world with 2 boxes of 50 FMJs. Again, what was I wrong? Didn't realize you need these for self-defense to prevent over-penetration. Again, lesson learned. I plan on carrying, never got a belt, a proper sturdy belt that can support the weight of this fully loaded. All of my belts kind of look like this back then. Soft, dangly joints. I wish I could go back to these because they're so damn comfortable. You have no idea, like a floppy ass belt, so comfortable, bruh. But yeah, a belt like that does nothing to support anything like this. Upgraded over the years, thank goodness. I found a sturdy belt thanks to one of y'all. Actually, someone recommended me a very good belt on the interwebs. Thank you. Been using it for almost a year now, and yeah, it's been working out great. And final mistake that I've made. I've mentioned this before in a prior video. I purchased the wrong ammo. Oh, the ammunition. The ammo from before was Blazer. I bought 2 boxes of FMJ Blazers. That's what I couldn't remember. Man, I'm getting old. Alright, going back. What was I saying? One final mistake I made. Once I burned through my ammo, surprisingly fast, I went back out and I purchased 2 more boxes of these. Yeah, I went out, I grabbed them. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that looks right. All I saw was this 115 grain and thought I was good to go. Once I got home and I paid closer attention to this 30 super carry, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell is, what is that? Look at it. So, the size of this 30 super carry compared to the 9mm. So, I'm assuming this is comparable to what? Some type of 380 nonsense. All you gun guys that know, explain this bullshit to me. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is this was not made for this. Either way, I literally have 2 boxes of them. They've been sitting in my garage for over a year now because I'm not gonna go out and buy anything chambered in 30 super carry just so I can burn through these 2 boxes. Yeah, my hope is one day I'm gonna run into someone that actually has something chambered in this and I can happily give it away. But yeah, those are a few of the mistakes I made as a new gun owner. Please chime in below. Let us know about some of the mistakes you all have made with your first purchase, with your first time carrying. Now I'm gonna go check out some of your fine comments from HoloSun47C functions check. Oh, this should be sweet. Should be short and sweet actually. Zoom it in. Firearms in frame. Remember people, you're making gun content. A gun should be in the frame 99% of the time. First comment came from Disastrous Effect. He said, I have the 507K. It has the green circle dot reticle. It does co-witness with my iron sights on the reflex. I leave it with just a large reticle on. It works for me. I also have the 407C in FDE or another shade of baby poop. Baby poop. I'm probably gonna remove the optic on the FDE reflex. It is fugly. Wait, it is a fugly gun with it. Why do I get the feeling I've read these comments before? Probably misremembering. Oh, something's beeping. Something's beeping. I'll be right back. And I'm back. It is getting super windy outside, man. Or was I? Yes, Disastrous Effect. That HoloSun47K you mentioned, good sir. I would really like to try one of those out just for that fancy reticle. It seems like some high-speed stuff right there. As for the FDE, you know how I feel about the FDE, man. I like FDE on firearms and shit like that. Mainly because while I was enlisted, we were never issued FDE firearms. They were still all black. So next comment came from Jack of Nothingness, and he said, clear. Right back at you, Jack. Always clear. Jack again also said, glad you're still doing the shake weight content. Shake weight content can go somewhere else. That's right. Subscribe to my OnlyFans for shake weight content for the low price of $9.95. This guy. No Gospel Tracks said the anticipation watching that timer. Gospel, I think you commented about watching the timer on the last video also. That's hilarious. Gospel again also said, nah, I almost regret buying the SCS because it's not shake awake. Man, the way I look at it, there's pros and cons to each. That SCS, the SCS, like the base of it, it's so flat and so compact, man, that you need no plates, no silly adapter plates, and it co-witnesses with your OEM sights. It's the most flush-fitting optic I've ever seen. That thing is, and I believe you also have a solar panel, like right here on the very back of it, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, the SCS is great, man. I mean, if you don't plan on using your dot for self-defense, then, you know, you're not missing out. Like this, the shake weight stuff on this, or the 47C, it's not necessary. It's fun for the range, but that's about it. SCS is a good choice, man. Nola Gospel Trek said, imagine telling a newbie that just dropped 600 on a gun that now you need an optic, light, and comp. I know, right? That's pretty much, that was like my first few months of gun ownership. After I had my bare bones 43X, thinking I was good to go with the holster and my FMJs, and then I start watching more reviews, and every review keeps screaming, you need a light or you're gonna die. You need an optic or you're gonna die. You need a mag well or you're gonna die. It's like, fucking hell, guys. Like, this junk, and this junk, I'm gonna say what no one else says in the gun world. Hold on. Okay. They buy all these accessories because it's fun to accessorize your firearms, and they think this shit looks cool. Alright, it's okay to say that, guys. Please, it's not a big deal. Get over yourselves, gun people. Get over yourselves. I said it. Moving on. No Gospel Tracks, again, look at all the support. all this support from Gospel. He says, my AKV, although not as hip, actually shoots better than my Uzi, which tends to jam now and again. Man, I don't know much about Uzis. I would like to have one, but I can't speak on the AKV. That is a smooth shooting mofo right there. To this day, I would agree. I would argue that it is PSA's best product. It's better than all their shitty daggers. It is better than their jackals, and I'm a fan of the jackal. But that AKV, it can't be messed with. You can't stop it. Yeah. And Sleep So BK Fly said, I think it's clear. Well, I don't know, sir. Mr. BK Fly, it might... Yeah, okay, I think you're right. It's clear. And, oh, who's this? Osama Bin Smoking TV. New commenter. He said, been thinking of grabbing a HoloSun. Maybe I'll look over their offerings. Well, sir, if you're interested in it, I would, it's worth checking out. Yeah, I'll say that. They're worth checking out. Man, old Osama has a channel, by the way. He makes gun content, people. His last upload was 4 days ago. Says QWIC. Quickfire. I see. Quickfire episode 13. How often do you upgrade your EDC? See, we're on the topic of upgrading again. Well, I'll answer that question right now for you. This is my main carry. Not everyday carry, but I carry it as much as I can when I can. Took me, to get to this silly point, which is super basic, optic, barrel, handle grips, light, magwell. This took almost 2 years just to add these silly accessories on it, so I'm pretty slow with my upgrades. But that is Osama Bin Smoking TV. Check him out. Tell him Stormtrooper sent you. He'll probably greatly appreciate it. Well, boys and girls, that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, I almost said the YouTuber thing that they all say at the end of their videos. Shit. If you enjoyed the videos, cool. That is all for now. Peace and chicken grease. Pew, pew, pew.